Hi, this is Jaya. In this video, we shall see about the principles of lexicography. Now, lexicography is concerned with dictionaries. Academic lexicographers will research on some aspect of lexicography, example, dictionary for learners, bilingual dictionaries, historical dictionaries, sign language dictionaries, slang dictionaries, or a particular facet of dictionary compilation like defining styles, usage notes, treatment of pronunciation. The subject field of lexicography is dictionaries, and lexicography works in general. And when we see about the principles, we use dictionary for several reasons. We use it to check spellings of words, correct pronunciation, their meaning, for synonyms and origin of words. Lexicography is the practice of making and editing dictionaries and other reference text. For each dictionary entry, there is a definition, a pronunciation, a list of synonyms, an example of the word being used, and even sometimes they give its etymology or the history of the word's origin. For instance, the word lexicography was created in the late 17th century from the Greek lexikos, meaning of words, and grapho, meaning to inscribe or to write. Now, what is lexicology and lexicography? Lexicology is a general study of the vocabulary of languages, and lexicography represents the meaning of words and the associated usage. Now, when we see about lexicography, it is divided into two types: practical lexicography and theoretical lexicography. Practical lexicography is the ability of accumulating, writing, and editing dictionaries. The study or description of the vocabulary of a particular language and the meaning that associates certain words to others in a dictionary is recognized as theoretical lexicography. Theoretical lexicography is also mentioned as meta-lexicography. Now, the history of English lexicography dates back to the Old English period when religious books were translated from Latin. In the Middle Ages and the Renaissance appeared Latin English and English Latin dictionaries. The first monolingual dictionary, a table alphabetical by Robert Carvey, was published in 1604. And among the earliest dictionaries, we also find John Bullock's An English Expositor, Henry Cockerham's The English Dictionary. In Henry Cockerham's book only, we find the word dictionary being used as in the title. Dr. Samuel Johnson's Dictionary of the English Language was published in 1747, and this book was the most comprehensive dictionaries of the language with etymologies, complete and clear definitions, commentaries as to the usage of the words, and also it has illustrative quotations from English fictions. The Oxford English Dictionary was compiled by the English Philosophical Society in 1888 to 1928. The first American dictionary of English was based on British dictionaries of the 18th century, but later on a truly American dictionary, that is the American Dictionary of the English Language, was compiled by Noah Webster, and that was published in 1828. Now, dictionary originally came from the Latin word dictionarius, meaning a manual or a book of words. Therefore, dictionary is a reference source in print or electronic form containing words usually alphabetically arranged along with information about their forms, pronunciation, functions, etymologies, meanings, and syntactic and idiomatic uses. A dictionary is usually consulted for the following reasons. That is, one is to get information related to pronunciation, spelling, etymology, grammar, meaning, usage, etc., and also to distinguish good usage of words from bad usages. A dictionary is also a source of information of life, language, and society. Dictionary making is a complex process. Some general principles which a lexicographer must keep in mind are: a writer of a dictionary has to describe the way the words are used, not as they should be used. It should contain the correct spelling and pronunciation. This pronunciation can be recorded in symbols with the help of IPA, that is International Phonetic Association symbols, and well illustrated and explained diacritical marks. To know the history of a word or its etymology or its changing spellings and meanings, special dictionaries are available. And we also get dictionaries from pocket editions to large dictionaries consisting of several volumes. Different dictionaries can cater to different groups. Example, a dictionary of medical terms, a dictionary of commercial terms and phraseology, a dictionary of philosophy, different dictionaries to deal with different aspects of language, namely pronunciation, etymology, spelling, technical terminology, idioms, dialects, or varieties of the same language, and so on. Every dictionary has to develop its own code, a sort of meta language for handling and presenting information. One such example is the use of phonetic symbol to describe the pronunciation of words. These symbols selected from the IPA list convert speech into a sort of writing where you can read as you write. Now, there are many types of dictionaries. General purpose dictionary, which is meant for all uses of the language according to the language which they want. The abridged dictionaries will not have much information as the full-sized ones, but they will have important words. Scholarly dictionaries, they are meant for specialists. Example, the Thesaurus, Lingua Latina, edited in Germany. The Oxford English Dictionary is popular with the scholars. And we have specialized dictionaries which deal in detail with just one special area of lexical study. Example, etymology, pronunciation and usage. Roget's Thesaurus, for example, is a dictionary of synonyms. Similarly, Everman's English Pronouncing Dictionary by Daniel Jones is a dictionary dealing only with the pronunciation of words. We have dialect dictionaries, which are technical dictionaries. We have a dictionary of computing, a glossary of law terms, a glossary of medical terms, etc. And all this belong to the technical dictionaries category. And we also have online dictionaries which are available for everyone now, thanks to the internet. If you have anything more to add on to what I've said, please do write it in the comment box. Like the video, share it with your friends. And if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and support. Thank you.